Hey guys, welcome to the Rainey's Kitchen here in Mount Airy, Maryland. I'm looking forward to being with you starting on April 25th for our new Bible study series entitled Radical. It is based on a book by David Platt entitled Radical, and the subtitle is Taking Back Your Faith from the American Dream. With the title like that, obviously there's some things I probably need to clarify. Number one, the American dream is not going to be lifted up as the ultimate evil in the world. In fact, there are some very good things about it. But the simple fact is, so many of us in the Christian church who live in North America have to fight against this constant temptation of making the American dream an idol. And so the overall point of this Bible study is how is it that we overcome our desire for good things in order to pursue greater things? In fact, the greatest things that Christ and the Lord Jesus have for us. And so this coming week, one of the things that we're going to talk about is really one of the preeminent hurdles that we often have to overcome in Western life, and that is the hurdle of materialism. Now, normally, materialism in our day is defined almost solely in terms of what we possess. So if you're not a multimillionaire or an independently wealthy individual, you tend to think yourself as not overly materialistic. The problem is materialism in reality is more of a matter of the heart than it is of the bank account. So no matter how much money is in my bank account or what kind of car I drive or what kind of clothes I wear, I have a heart that is bent toward valuing material things over and above my relationship with God. That's what we're going to talk about this week. In fact, I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. Sometime after you've seen this video, just take a few moments and read our foundational text that we're going to be looking at this coming week. That's Luke chapter 14, verses 25 to 35. Luke 14, verses 25 to 35. And as you're reading, I want you to think about that one thing in your home that is the most precious to you other than your own family. So, for example, if there were a fire in your home or a tornado was coming or some sort of national emergency was on its way and the authorities told you you have to vacate your house, and in fact, I will just tell you, chances are slim that when you come back that you're even going to have a house left. What would be that one thing that you would grab if you had 10 or 15 minutes to vacate your property and leave? That would be the thing that's most precious to you. For me, it would be our family photos, and it would be a shotgun that belonged to my grandfather. It was manufactured in 1899, so it's a 112-year-old 12-gauge shotgun that belonged to my grandfather. Very precious family heirloom to me. That would be something that I would grab. For all of us, it's going to be something different, but what is it that you would grab first and take out of the house with you? Now think about that for just a minute, whatever it is, and then answer this question. What if Jesus were to approach you and speak to you directly and say, if you want to follow me in the next stage of your Christian life, you have to throw that away. You have to get rid of that thing. What would your response be? And that's the point. At every point along our journey, at every point along the Christian life, there is a cost to following Jesus. And what you and I have to do, and what we have to challenge each other to do, is to be willing to pay that price, whatever it is. That's what we're going to focus on this coming Monday, and I look forward to being with you then. God bless. I'll see you at 6:30 Monday night.